announcements?
Take it away.
All right. Let me get this pulled up. All right, welcome into the first ever episode of the No Fun League podcast. We might have a different name down the road, but for now, that's what we're calling it. Matt and I, thank you. Matt and I decided that now that we live a couple miles from each other, we should probably have some sort of weekly show, consolidate Wavertown and my dumb press conferences and give the league something to talk about.
Well, really, we're the only two people that do anything as far as media. So, I mean, these guys don't have time to watch both of our stuff, so we might as well put it all in one.
Yeah, a long form piece of content for you, hopefully weekly. But yeah, we're going to figure it out on the fly, try to bring it to you every week. New league format calls for new content, so.
That's right, and I'm going to sit weird, too.
Do it.
I might face you a little bit.
Yeah. We're gonna get so much better at the sitting, and
this is the first attempt at the sit.
Yeah. I think we're gonna evolve quite a bit.
I agree.
So yeah, we're officially adults, officially Dynasty League, so let's make adult content.
Yeah, we should. We're sitting on a couch talking about our sitting positions and making adult content.
Maybe that's the name of the podcast, adult content.
Is your
I don't know if my
that
screen's
gonna
going to go off or
It's
not.
definitely going to go to sleep.
You're going to deal with some bugs on this pod. It's still recording. All right.
Even when it goes black?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right, so tell us, what are we doing on this podcast?
All right, so we'll get more segments as we get deeper into it. But for right now, we're going to take this first portion, talk about our specific league updates, anything that happened, trades, notable waiver pickups. And then second portion of the podcast, we'll go into some NFL news that might affect fantasy or just is interesting. And then we'll try to work in some segments. We have a bunch of good ideas here. So we'll just see how much time we have today, I guess.
We have 27 minutes.
Are we keeping it at 30?
Apparently that's all my
Okay.
recording will allow.
Oh, God. Okay. And we're going to have to cut some stuff. So.
Here we go.
All right. Well, the biggest update. Oh, you wrote this.
Yeah, I did. Read it.
Biggest update. As we all know, the league's balls have officially dropped. We are no longer boys. We are men. It's a dynasty. Adult content. And we have trades. So, first of all, God, this is sloppy. First of all, I'll take a moment to speak on the Justin Jefferson trade since it involved me. I received Justin Jefferson and Malachi Fields. Exactly. For Marv Jr. and a first and a second next year. Malachi Fields, I actually had to fight Trey to get Malachi Fields in the trade.
As a guy that's never won this league, I don't know people like Malachi Fields. So, what made you want him?
Well, Giants.
Who does he play for?
Giants rookie receiver.
They don't have very many receivers.
They have a lot of receivers, which is how I was able to. That little green light's on, so I think we're good.
Okay. If not, this is going to be hilarious.
Well, that's how I was able to talk Trey into getting Malachi Fields.
Okay.
I told him they have Malik Neighbors. I can't help but think we're not recording. Malik Neighbors, OBJ, Juju. I'm forgetting somebody.
We lost
Anyway.
Wandale.
I was saying Malachi Fields isn't even going to play this year. He's just a taxi squad guy. but I need something since I'm losing my picks. So
Secretly, you wanted him, or that was just an extra.
I didn't really know who he was before we started our negotiations.
So yeah, you basically just got nobody, but you got Justin Jefferson, and again, as he said, our balls have dropped. This is dynasty. That means you have Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I have 2 first-round picks now.
You have him. He's yours until you decide not. He's on your team.
That's awesome.
That's
a
the best
great
part of
feeling.
this. And I can't believe it took so much convincing. I've been talking about this for, it feels like 5 years. Max seems to be the biggest against it, and he got outvoted, and I'm glad he did.
Well, the draft is fun. We're going to lose that aspect of it, but...
We're all getting there.
Yeah.
Not,
but yeah, the way I look at it, and a lot of people say this, is it doesn't really matter what happens in the trade. Whoever gets the best player kind of wins the trade. And I hate to... That's not always true. But I think it is in the 2 trades we're going to talk about right now.
I mean, was Trey part of the other one too?
Yeah.
They're both Trey. Trades Trey.
Trades Trey. Trades Treys.
Wow. Trey didn't win either of these.
I think he ruined his team.
We should call him.
I'm going to get him on. I think we'll try to have one guest a week. And
hey, you're commissioner. Could you give like a bonus point for answering during the podcast?
No, I'm not going to do that. Bonus points.
Great call. That was
It's
a
still
test.
recording.
That was a test.
Hey, Trade. You're live on the No Fun League podcast. I mean, you're not live, but... So, we just got finished kind of cooking you for losing both of these trades.
Really, we just got started.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
But wanted to bring you on and have a chance to kind of defend yourself. Let's start with Justin Jefferson. My argument was whoever gets the best player in any trade, I consider the winner. But what enticed you about Marvin Harrison Jr. so much?
Well, you want me to be honest?
No, lie
have you
to
seen
us.
Have you seen? Shut up. Have you seen a picture of this man recently?
We went through this last year. He gets yoked every year.
Nah, dude, he's different now. He looks like I don't even know who to compare him to because he's just so yoked. But listen,
I gotta be honest. I think Trey won.
So you just got horny.
we're in a dynasty now. So he's younger. Justin Jefferson. I've always hated Justin Jefferson. I picked him because he was the best one available at the time. And I knew I would probably end up trading him away. Didn't think it would be that early, but things work out the way they do. But I hate it. I mean, who knows? Kyler's 5'1". JJ McCarthy sucks. So he's not going to have a quarterback this year.
So you traded for a guy that is playing with Jacoby Brissett.
He was a dog last year.
Brissett?
Yeah.
I gotta say, Trey's winning
Do
this debate.
Did we forget that Jacoby Brissett was absolutely going insane at the end of last year?
I think insane is
Wolf
crazy.
must have forgotten.
He was. I mean, shit. Who's the number 2 wide receiver?
Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson. Remember when he was crazy like every week?
Here's the thing. We're going into year 3 with Marv, right?
Mm-hmm.
Year 1, they kind of stuck him on the outside, thinking this is a big body guy. That didn't work.
Well, but hold on, pause, sidebar. They made a mistake because he wasn't a big body guy yet. But guess what? Now he is.
Well, that's where I was getting to. Last year, they moved him inside.
Well, now they're going to move him back out, and he's going to be an absolute animal.
I mean, it's a brand new coaching staff, which can either be great for him or terrible for him. I just thought it
To be
was...
honest, the biggest factor was my hate for Justin Jefferson. I just don't like owning him in fantasy. And then now that it's a dynasty, there was no shot I was going to own him for the end of time. So I just shipped him out early. I got my picks. I'm playing for the future.
All right.
Shit draft.
So
We're going to get to the picks, but I want to touch on the other trade first.
yes, that's what I was just about to get into.
Okay.
So you also gave away Brock Bowers
I did.
to literally the worst player in our league. And I just wanted to know, what is the plan at this point? What is going through the Matt's Tits organization? And, what's obviously you've got a future mindset, but where are you at right now? How do you feel? You've lost a lot.
I feel whatever the word to describe right in the middle is. I'm not going to win the league, but I don't think I'm going to get dead last.
Is that your goal?
I'm gonna be-
Is that the goal?
No, my goal was to get a bunch of picks, and now I have a bunch of picks.
Okay. So with those picks, I guess I'm really trying to pull teeth here. Is there a person that you think you've got?
We're going to sit here and pretend like it's not Jeremiah Smith is not the.
So you're saying that
here.
basically, since you're already this deep, whoever gets last place this year, you'd pay almost anything for that pick because you're already proven you'll pay for these picks that we don't even know what they are. Is that what I'm hearing?
We're speculating right now.
Okay,
I'm not
that's what I
gonna
thought.
confirm nor deny anything.
That's what I thought. So if you lose this league this year, congratulations, you got the Trey pick.
And you didn't need to
Yeah.
trade.
No, whoever loses
Yeah,
this
but-
year, you guys can get whatever you want from Trey, and it probably it would probably be more than just fantasy football stuff. Like I'm sure he'd be willing to do more.
No, we're not allowed to do more. Found that out early.
All right. So one quick note on this. I understand the logic of going heavy on picks this year, but I think you may have, like, if we're just going off history of this league, you may have picked the two worst people's picks to have. You have my pick and Hefter's because Max traded for Hefter's pick.
I wanted Hefter's pick. I like Hefter. I like Matt's team better than I like Hefter's teams.
I don't have these stats pulled up, but I feel like if you looked at all-time winning percentage in our league, me and Hefter are both top 3 probably.
Yeah, it's fine.
You've only won once, haven't you?
I've won twice.
This isn't every other year.
I think Max has the most wins, which is the most annoying thing in the world.
But I don't miss the playoffs. That matters for the pick.
Okay.
I mean, sure.
Um,
I think the second trade wasn't as terrible as everybody thinks it is. I did kind of hate giving up another pick of mine because I was trying to hoard all the picks, but I play a lot of Madden franchise.
oh, and Tyler Warren gets really good.
No, trading away those old the later picks down the road. That never really matters. So
Yeah, because you can just
All
all right. You can abuse the computer and get picks back later in video games.
Oh, I haven't tried to abuse the people in the in the league yet. You don't know. I might. It might work.
It might work. It might work.
Somebody had to do it. I was happy to be that guy. I was happy to be the first rebuild.
Okay. So one more quick note on the draft next year. Jeremiah's the prize. Everybody thinks that at this point. Outside of that, it seems like it's a really quarterback heavy class.
Sure. I mean, Ryan,
Who are your quarterbacks? I don't remember.
I have Dayton Daniels.
Okay.
I have Tyler Shuck. I have Daniel Jones. I think there might be one more, but I don't remember.
So 2 young guys. You don't really need a quarterback.
No, but maybe somebody else will.
Maybe somebody else will.
And guess what? My phone's always on.
All right. Well, any last words? I had you slated for about 6 minutes. We're at 8.
Cool.
Well, we only have
No.
14 left in the podcast. We're halfway through.
Yeah, we got to get moving.
See you later.
All right, see you guys.
Right.
All right, see you guys.
Right. All right. On to the next thing. I think to summarize that, I mean, we both feel like Trey lost both trades.
Yeah, trade, lost.
And I mean, Tyler Warren is worse than Brock Bowers as of right now. And Trey gave up 2 picks.
Mm-hmm.
Max gave up 1. I mean, that's crazy. I was not happy about that one.
So you touched on the Hefter Max pick swap. To me, that's not. I mean, maybe you think that's a topic. I just think that's a nothing. I think that's a big old nothing burger.
I think it's going to end up being something. I think
No.
they were both gambling on their teams being better than the others.
The only way it's something to me is if you get the last pick. I guess there's a couple guys that, I mean, top 3 or 4 picks could be good.
It's going to matter. Yeah, there's some dudes in this draft. Texas has 2 really good wide receivers. I don't really know what the running back class looks like, but there's always somebody.
I just saw what you wrote down for the next thing. That's funny.
Oh, yeah. Next topic. I dropped Tyreek Hill because I'm done with it. He couldn't walk. Have you read anything about this guy?
So when you drafted him, I said out loud, he's never going to play another snap. I said that as soon as you drafted him.
And I didn't believe that until I started researching because he's on my team.
Yeah. And then you dropped him. And who picked him up?
You did.
Yeah. I sure did.
So, a little bit of news on Tyreek Hill. I saw you posted a video. I don't know if it was yesterday or today. He posted a YouTube video of him working out. And he's pushing off the wall and stuff with his bad leg. It looks okay, but in the video he also says, the doctor told me I probably would never play again. And then he says, I still have no power in my left leg.
Well, here's my thing. I had the running back from Navy. So basically throw him away.
Yeah.
And
that was a pointless.
For some reason, we can't put players in our IR yet. I'm sure it's just because they're not on the IR yet.
Yeah.
But as soon as the season starts, Tyreek Hill's going right into my IR because what else am I going to do with that spot? And then I'll pick up what's-his-face again.
Well,
unless I find somebody better.
We know training camp. I didn't put this on the agenda, but training camp has a tendency to take some ACLs.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
You might need that IR spot. Who knows?
I mean, at that point, I drop him.
Yeah.
To me, it made no sense for him to be on waivers.
All right, so big question, and this leads into our next topic. Who do you think's the best team to sign him for your fantasy season?
That's a good question. I think it's the Chiefs.
That's what I wanted when I had him.
Yeah, I think if the Chiefs go back and get him, reunite him with Patrick Mahomes, he doesn't have to get as many targets as he used to. But that's not why I have him. I have him just in case he goes and catches a 70-yard touchdown, which could happen any week.
Yeah. I just worry, doctors have gotten so much better and people are better at recovering from those types of injuries. But I just worry about a guy that relies so much on his speed.
Yeah, I wasn't lying when I said to you when you drafted him. That wasn't a play.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll play another snap. I just don't think he should be on waivers. So there he is. He's on my team.
All right. We're going to skip the trending players up and down for right now because that'll really heat up once training camp reports start coming out. People are getting added and dropped by the boatloads. Um, so we'll move to Brandon Ayuk. We have this group of Ayuk, Diggs, Tyreek, Debo, Najee Harris, all unsigned. But I think Ayuk is the most interesting, personally, because he's just a psychopath. I mean, he's gone almost full Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that's why I think he's the least exciting.
Maybe least exciting to own, but I think the most exciting. Like, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward every day to a Brandon Ayuk update because
I just feel like he's gone to the point where teams don't want him because it's not like his ability outweighs his antics. I think he's going to find himself in a spot where he just doesn't get picked up.
so he came out and said, if the Niners release me, I will sign with the Commanders.
Crazy thing to say.
But then, and I really should have done a little more research on this, I saw some stuff where he was like talking shit about Jaden Daniels and saying that, you know, you need to grow up and be a man and stop being a mama's boy. And I just don't, I don't really understand.
Yeah, I think we've probably seen his last productive snap on an NFL team. I think he might get picked up and be like, I mean, you got these guys all the time, like Dante Moncrief, those level of guys that just bounce around teams towards the end of their career and then are nothing. I think that's where he's at. The most interesting name on this, there's two that are yelling at me. Diggs, I don't care about. Tyreek, don't really care about. I think both of them are done. It's Debo and Najee. Najee's not great, but he's young. He is coming back from a crazy injury. So, but the NFL doesn't have very many good running backs, so somebody will sign him.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Well,
He'll probably be a starter for somebody.
so I was going to say, let's rapid fire these and say best landing spot.
Okay,
And we can go a little deeper on Najee if we want. But
sure.
Diggs, the funny thing is, I kind of think the Commanders are the best landing spot for Stephon Diggs, Tyreek, or Debo. Just because target share is wide open. It's Terry and then Treylon Burks.
Yeah.
So, but Diggs,
See, for me, Diggs is more of, I think his days of being a number one receiver are gone. So if we're going off of fantasy production, I want him to go to a team that can still use him, but he'll be a number two in a decent offense. And I know that's stupid coming out of what the team I'm about to say is not a decent offense, but I think they're going to be. I'd love to see Diggs in a Titans uniform. I think him and Carnell Tate would make Diggs a great fantasy player. If Cam Ward is any good, which who knows.
I think we're going to, and we'll do more team breakdowns and breakout guys, but I think Cam Ward's in a really good spot to have a breakout year. So I don't hate that. I mean, Calvin Ridley's there, Wan'Dale Robinson's there. Wan'Dale's just a target hog.
Ooh, I got a team that needs a wide receiver bad. Jaguars.
Well, do they? So
They got Jacoby Myers and
BTJ
yeah.
and Parker Washington was kind of awesome last year, and Travis Hunter, we don't know how much he's going to play.
I feel like
on
Debo to
offense.
the Jaguars would be a cheat code.
That would be fun. I would like Debo to. I really like him going back to the Niners, personally. As the man with Debo on my roster, I think a Kyle Shanahan reunion would be amazing. I think putting him with the Rams would be amazing because they have Puka, Devontae, and then huge drop off. Nobody after that. But I think you're going to like my Najee spot.
Meat?
Yeah. And I don't
want him back to Steelers.
I think something's coming down the pipe with Josh Jacobs. And I think Najee might be one of those.
I don't even know where Josh Jacobs plays now. Is he Packers still, or is he
Green Bay, yeah.
Okay.
He's got the domestic violence thing going on. Nobody really knows. I mean, the league's dragging their feet on it. They have to wait on legal proceedings or whatever. But,
Yeah.
I mean, we could be looking at, for domestic violence, we could be looking at a 6-game suspension, or it could be 2, you know. But I could see them bringing in some help, whether it's him or trading for James Conner.
Yeah. I think James Conner's probably done.
Interesting.
He's old.
Well, I can almost guarantee you he's not going to play snaps for the Cardinals. I mean, you spent the number 4 pick on
Yeah.
Jeremiah Love and brought in Tyler Algier.
I think he's going to play in the beginning of the year, and everyone's going to be mad about it. And by the end of the year, he will be nobody. But
We'll
no,
see.
my perfect landing spot for Najee, and this makes no sense. I don't think it will happen, but it would be cool. And it's going to sound awful coming from a Steelers fan. I'm not convinced that the Bengals couldn't use another good running back. Because Samaje P. Ryan is their second.
Who was picked up by Hirsch today,
Probably.
I think.
I don't think he's good. I just don't.
He's a little long in the tooth. Yeah, I mean, he's not a 3-down back.
Yeah.
And I don't think he ever has been. If Chase Brown gets hurt,
That's what I'm saying. I think that would be a very interesting landing spot. I don't think it'll happen, but that'd be fun.
I like that
That'd
one.
be very fun.
I like that one. All right, how much time do we have left on there?
3 minutes.
All right, well, let's skip
Rapid fire.
all the rest of the
You
stuff
want to talk
here.
about Aaron Donald? I know you do.
I mean, it's not really fantasy related, but
Yeah.
I was going to say, I thought we should talk about 2 league related things, and it's,
Okay.
do we want to institute a punishment this year for last place? And this is more of a, we're talking to you guys. I'll put up a poll, but punishment is one thing, and then Hefter and Hirsch tried to make a push for an extra taxi spot. I feel like I should at least entertain that and get your thoughts on it.
I'm fine with another taxi spot. It doesn't matter to me. 3 seems little, but I kind of like the fact that it's so small. Because you really got to pick your guys. 4 would be nice, but at the same time, it's less risky. I like the 3, but I'll vote either way. That's nothing to me.
Yeah.
And punishments, I don't like any punishments other than the one you came up with. Do you remember? It's the
Oh,
only punishment I've ever liked.
yeah. So if you lose, you've got to host a party for all of us, and doesn't have to be the draft, and it can be a cookout. You can rent out the townhouse. You can do whatever you want, but you got to pay for the food and the beer, and we all just get to have a good time on your dime. So,
It's a great punishment. I will be buying, if I lose, big coolers of beer. And we will be doing it in a yard somewhere.
I think that's my ideal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I picture with it.
Because I'm a cheap ass.
Yeah.
But we might have some high ballers in here.
Yeah, maybe somebody wants to rent the Adelphia or something.
That'd be sick.
Or just you could be a real dick and make us all go to your city if you're not here. We'd have to figure out some rules around that.
For sure.
But, all right, well, I think that's going to be our time for today. In the future, we're going to do local Q&A we talked about, which is similar to what we did with Trey today. We can answer your questions. If you want to be a caller on a certain week's pod, let us know, and we'll figure it out. We're talking about shit list, 2 minutes of bullshit, lots of shit segments.
Yeah, I went on a shitting spree.
And yeah, maybe we'll pick some player props and stuff for the upcoming season. But that's going to be it for the first episode ever. Let us know what you think.